Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode Around the Fire. Today I want to talk to you about this handguard here for the Kriss Vector by Angel Customs. It is a pretty cool piece if you are like me and got stuck with one of the rifle length versions instead of a pistol. I feel like there's a little story there to tell. So a local firearms place, well, just outdoor store in general, that may actually be more national than I'm aware of, Gander Mountain eventually turned into Gander Outdoors, then turned into Gander Equipment or something. I don't know. Either way, the stores were all going under. They had like 40% off all firearms. I ended up scoring this Kriss Vector out the door, and one of those hot deal type moments that you couldn't resist. I think I got it for like $925. So I mean, almost 600 bucks off. Could not pass it up. Still very cool as a rifle, but let's face it, the Kriss Vector was definitely intended to be a submachine gun SBR type of deal. But if this is what you got, and this is what you got to work with, what are we going to do about it, right? Well, originally they come with the giant fake suppressor things on them. They're quite heavy. They serve no purpose. They look kind of cool. They get hot with the barrel because they're mounted directly to the barrel. You can't really put your hands on them. They don't make a whole ton of sense. So I removed that. There's one screw in the base. They are Loctited in. Typically they're easier to remove than mine was. I actually ended up having to drill mine out. There are quite a few handguards on the market, most of which are pretty expensive. This one here was not. This one's about $70, $75, I believe, from Evike. Like I said, it's Angel Customs. Angel's Customs extended m-lok. Now I say m-lok as in the sense like, yeah, m-lok will fit in there. And I mean, it looks like m-lok, but there's definitely no m-lok branded marking on here indicating that they used a license for such thing, which, let's face it, for foreign products is not unheard of, which this probably is. But I don't know, man, there's gonna be some angry lawyers somewhere. So like I said, with mine in particular, I'd always wondered if I should SBR it or what exactly I should do, where I was gonna go with it, if I was gonna cut the barrel myself and use like an anneal cutter and do threading, or whether I was gonna send it back to Kriss and go through that whole ATF jail situation. But this actually kind of saved the day for me. So, you know, it does feel good. It's got a good girth to it. Nice girth, you know, nice and girthy way. It does. It feels nice. You know, it feels good in the hand. The fit and finish is okay. The rail does not directly match up, nor does it exactly match up in height either. That's okay. You know, I wouldn't really be having anything out there that would share real estate with the firearm for any reason. But I do think that this like little secondary shelf here is really neat because you could run like a PEC type system or a laser bull dot type system up here and have it out of the way of the optic, which is a really cool option, because I do really kind of I'm starting to hate having anything on the bottom of my firearms. I do like to run grips sometimes. I'm even starting to like that to be a little slicker, but I just hate having like the flashlight out front, you know, hand stop, anything. I'm really just starting to prefer, you know, like this is how I would run a vertical grip nowadays. I definitely wouldn't be doing this, but you know, I like being able to pull it back a bit, so a little shorty is okay. Now the finish on it is, you know, it's obviously aluminum of some sort, God knows what, right? But it has a sort of oxide finish to it, anodizing. It's a little bit rougher. It does look good on the firearm though. It's super easy, super easy to put on. Your Kriss Vector's got the little holes there, and it just comes with 4 screws, goes right on. And it also appears that the Picatinny in the front here, if you wanted to run a slicker setup for like putting your hand around, you can actually remove that too with 2 set screws. So like I said, $75, not a bad deal, you know. Still gives me some wiggle room with finances wise to do something with some threading on the end, and I'm probably going to have to do some sort of break with the faux can over shield, shroud, what have you, just to give it a good look, you know, because it's still kind of a bit out there, and I don't want to have to go through the tack stamp with this one. I just don't shoot it enough. It's a shame, you know, I do like the gun. I don't shoot it enough to want to go spend the extra tack stamp money and trouble on that in that department. So I'll keep you posted on that one as that develops. But would I recommend this product? Absolutely. I think it feels good in the hand. It's lighter weight than the fake suppressor was. It does feel of a quality, you know, you can't bend or twist it. I may have made some jokes and teased about it, you know, but you know, you can move the barrel because it's, you know, just free floating in there. But the handguard itself, quite solid. And like I said, it feels really good in the hand. No issues there. You know, it may, for all I well know, be just an airsoft company that's producing a piece that happens to fit the firearms as well. And hey, if that's the case, I'm fine with that. It works. It seems to work really, really well. So yeah, evike.com, check them out. Really cool option, you know, because it saves you quite a bit of money. I mean, if you want to go spend the money, if you got the money, you know, a lot of guys, I'll get comments on this channel all the time. Man, you're out there with a $1,500 rifle with a $50 optic on it. It's like, yeah, man, that's what we do, you know, like we try to keep it budgety, you know, like I'd love to have some, you know, $2,000 optics. So if you are a person that works in the media division of a $2,000 optics company, hey, my name's Andrew. But we just don't, you know, we spend most of the money trying to bring you more content, and you know, unfortunately some things get cut here and there. We don't necessarily do a lot of high-end optic stuff, so maybe we'll do that in the future, you know, maybe the more views, the more revenue we generate, we'll get there. But for now, just deal. But yeah, like I said, pretty cool. What do you guys think? Sound off in the comments below. All right, guys, as always, be safe, have fun, take care of each other. Till next time.